Cops often lie and mess with people, but sometimes they pick the wrong target, and that's when they learn a hard lesson, just like this idiot officer who was badly schooled on the law.
See that right there?
You're driving a vehicle and you're distracted driving by doing
100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long.
In July 2023, a North Georgia auditor gave a one-finger salute to this cop, who ended up pulling him over, completely unaware it was protected free speech.
From the Commerce Police Department. You have your driver's license on you, please?
What'd you stop me for?
All right, I stopped you because when you drove by me back there, you stuck your middle finger up the whole time you was driving by me. You think I didn't see you?
Yeah, I knew you seen me.
What was that for?
I mean, is it against the law? Is there a law against that?
It is a form of aggressive driving. You know what the
No,
Georgia
sir, it's
statute
not.
of aggressive driving is?
No, sir. You can't be a complaining party in that.
I can't be a complaining
No,
party
sir,
in
you
aggressive
can't.
driving? Where's
No.
that written in the statute?
You want to get your supervisor
I am
out here?
supervisor, just to let you know. You don't see
Then
the
I'm gonna need
stripes on my
somebody.
shoulder?
No, I didn't see you. Didn't.
This is who you get. So
Okay.
if you want to tell me what the statute is, go ahead and recite me what the statute is.
I don't need to recite the statute. I need to tell you your job.
No, you don't need to.
I can
I'm
flip you off
asking
all I want to.
Cops definitely need to have a thicker skin, but this one is quite a coward. Watch as the auditor keeps owning him while he's completely clueless about the law.
Driving a vehicle and you're distracted driving by doing that.
I was looking at the road. I can do this all day long, sir.
Okay. So if you want to tell me what
I'll tell you what. I don't have to give you my ID.
Okay, you do.
I don't have to give you my ID because this is an unlawful stop.
It's not an unlawful
100% unlawful stop. I can flip you off all day long. All day long.
So mad. Like, what did I do to deserve that from you? Just
All
tell
of
me
y'all
that.
deserve that.
All of us deserve that?
Until I know different. Yep.
Like all of us as long?
I was kidnapped and held for ransom for 2.5 years by cops.
What
Until
did
a
I
jury
do?
of my peers set me free.
Okay, so what did I
Okay?
do
Doesn't
to
matter
deserve
whether you
that?
did or not. I will do this all day long if I want to.
Okay. You're not going to do it while you're
100% right.
driving. I'm just telling you right now.
You want to write me a ticket for it?
I can. I don't
No. Write me. I dare you to write me a ticket. License, insurance, registration's on the back. Write me a ticket, motherfucker.
The fierce auditor wasn't backing down one bit as he continued ripping the idiot cop apart. Things were about to take a wild turn as he handed over his documents.
Look at the language
Write me
you
a
got
ticket,
right
motherfucker. Write me a ticket.
All right,
Write me a
you
ticket.
changed the whole
I'm
thing
waiting.
by calling me a mother.
Can I go in?
You cannot get out of the car.
Okay,
Don't
let's
get out of
go. Get this shit over with.
Now you're
Freedom of
sitting here
speech. You
talking-
can't be a complaining party in a disorderly conduct.
I can't be a
You absolutely cannot. I can cuss all day in front of you. There's no kids around. There's nobody else. You cannot be a complaining party in the state of Georgia on a disorderly conduct.
Okay,
Go
nobody
check the
said
law.
anything, and you're calling me a mother for no reason whatsoever.
You stopped me unlawfully. I can flip you off all day long.
Okay,
There it is again.
like I'm saying to you, like I'm trying to educate you if you give me an opportunity.
You're the one who
to
needs
do
an
that.
education, obviously, Sarge.
Okay, so all right, then let me know which part I need to educate on so that I can educate myself. Sure.
That anybody can flip you off. This is 100% the First Amendment.
Okay.
As I will sit here and do it with my car running and driving past you as I did. I do it all the time. I do it to state troopers just to see if a motherfucker is going to be stupid enough to stop me for it. So there it is. Write me my fucking ticket and let's get this stop over with. I'm home.
Okay.
I got fries here.
Give me 1 second.
My old
I'll be
lady,
right back
thank
with
you.
The butthurt cop also invited backup for such a little issue, and eventually did end up writing a ticket, one that wouldn't stand a chance in court, but was enough to soothe his bruised ego.
So you see I got a couple of people, it's just for our safety, all right? So look, I'm going to do as you said. I'm going to give you the ticket for aggressive driving.
Appreciate you.
I went ahead and got a case
Corporal,
number.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
She's my sergeant.
Sergeant,
Yes.
you don't let him write me a ticket for flipping him off?
Aggressive driving, yeah.
Aggressive driving. Okay.
So that's what I was trying. If you
It's
give
not
me-
aggressive driving. We'll see it in court.
Well,
I'll
give me
see
a
you in
second
court.
so I can
I
explain
don't
to
need
you.
a second. Let me sign this
Okay,
and let's
all
go.
right.
Let's
So
get
look,
this over with.
This is going to be my copy of
3 of y'all, because I flipped somebody off. 3 of y'all for this. 3 of y'all for this. It took 3 of y'all? It took 3 of y'all? I'm not getting myself in trouble. I can stand here all day long and do this. Get the fuck out. Kick rocks. Emerson, kick rocks. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
Eventually, the charge was dropped before it even made it to the court, as the chief of police called the auditor and dropped it over the phone, admitting that it was the officer's mistake. And surprisingly, this wasn't the last auditor who made an officer take things to his ego.
Because I'm concerned about possible terrorist activity, I'd like to see some ID from you.
No,
please.
sir. Am I free to go?
Yes, you may leave now.
Okay. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, you're not.
Emerson ICU, an auditor, was filming around the community transit center when someone called the police. Sergeant Marty Zelaya quickly arrived on the scene and began making wild accusations.
Can I help you?
No?
Why are you filming me?
Why not?
Serious?
Is your problem?
Just asked.
Okay.
It's not normal.
Okay. You're filming me?
With what?
Camera's in the corner of your buildings?
Really?
Well, I see at least one camera right up there. So,
That's inside the parking area.
okay. Well, I'm filming you. Hi.
Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Hi, do you have any identification on you that I can take a look at, please?
No, sir.
Okay, may I ask you what you're doing here?
Standing on the street corner?
Filming?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm concerned about possible terrorist activity, I'd like to see some ID from you,
No,
please.
sir.
All right, sir.
I am doing a constitutionally protected activity.
This is a transportation site that's a target for terrorist activity, which is why I'm here contacting
Okay.
you, Ryan, out of concern.
Is this a consensual?
It is not.
It is not.
No.
What is
right
this?
Now I'd like to talk to you to find out what it is you're doing here and make sure that you're not here for terrorist activity.
This was completely out of line from the officer, throwing around baseless terrorist claims just to get the auditor's ID, but the auditor was far too sharp to fall for it.
Is this lawful?
Yes, this is a lawful detention because it's not normal activity.
Under
to
what?
film
What?
employees.
Give me your RAS. Give me the RAS.
I don't even know what RAS is. Or
Reasonable, articulable suspicion.
The reasonable articular suspicion is that you're outside of a transit facility, which is a target for terrorist activity.
So what law am I breaking?
This is not normal activity outside of this transit center.
So what law am I breaking?
Okay, I don't know yet.
Okay,
That's what
so
I'm
there's
trying
no
to
law.
find out.
There's no law I'm breaking.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
Am
trying
I
to
free
find
to
that
go?
out right now.
Am I free to go?
Yes, you may leave now.
Okay. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, you're not.
This idiot thinks it's not normal for individuals to carry out constitutionally protected activities. Watch as Sergeant Zelaya goes on to make an even bigger fool of himself.
I'm standing on the sidewalk.
Okay. You are actually on community transit property. Right here, starting here.
Oh, 1 inch. 1 inch. One. That
Well,
is.
sir, you are holding me to a standard. I
Okay.
will hold you to
Okay.
a standard. If we're going to go there,
Okay.
you are holding me to a standard. I will hold you to the same standard.
I'm sorry.
I still have a very good concern. I have no idea who you are. As far
I
as
have no
know,
ill will.
You're Timothy McVeigh.
I have
You're
no
here
ill will.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Because I don't know you. Just you don't know
I'm
me.
not standing on the property.
Okay.
And actually, the street pole there, down here, sir, is actually back here. If you look at the street pole, they don't control the fire hydrants down there either, which are actually back here. And I'm making sure not to stand on their property.
All right. For now, I'll say you not stand on their property.
The look on the officer's face is priceless when he realizes the auditor knows far more about the law and can't be intimidated. The auditor then approached him one last time for a final word.
Yes, sir.
I'm collecting news content for a news story. Okay.
I appreciate you telling me that.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand why I'm stopping you?
I-
For all I know, you're a terrorist. I don't know that until I talk to you.
Okay.
What do you have your press?
Who issues those?
What's that?
Who issues those? Nobody.
I'm just asking.
Okay. I'm doing it for news.
Would you be willing to provide me with your name?
No. Not unless it's a lawful order.
I understand.
Is it a lawful order?
It is not a lawful order.
Okay.
All right, so
I don't want to be on any list of anything.
Well, you understand.
Okay.
I didn't just show up here. You're making people that work here uncomfortable.
Okay.
don't
They
have
are
to
out in
stop
public.
here.
There's no expectation of
I
privacy.
I understand. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. And I am staying on their sidewalk. I
appreciate
am not going on their property. And the property line is actually at least this far back.
The officer eventually had to drive away, as there was nothing he could hold the auditor accountable for. That's what you call proper owning. If you thought that ID refusal was badass, just wait until you see what happens next with these tyrant cops.
What's your name, sir? I gave you my name. What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
You're going to answer my question. What's your name?
Auditor Georgia Guardian was exercising his constitutional rights by filming in the parking lot of the Winder Police Department when a group of officers approached and tried to intimidate him.
Hey, sir. Can I have your information?
You can't.
Say again?
You can't. Please back up from me.
Can I have your information, sir?
You can't. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Royals, 150. Might have your name.
I'm gonna step back just a little bit, and just to let y'all know, y'all are being live streamed on the internet. But I'm gonna step back. What's your badge?
So what's your name,
badge?
sir? I gave you my name. What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
You're gonna answer my question. What's your name?
I don't answer
You're
questions.
filming an investigation that's going on.
Okay, well, I am in public property. I have every right to film.
Okay, I just want to identify who you are.
Am I under arrest?
No, you're not.
Am I being detained?
No, sir.
Thank you very much. What's your name and badge number, sir? All right.
So what brings you to the PD today?
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna talk to this deputy.
Okay. Please
What
don't.
brings you to the PD today?
I'm just gonna walk back.
Do you shake
'cause
hands?
I don't.
You don't shake hands?
I don't.
Okay, so what brings you over here to
I'm
the
gonna
PD
step
today?
back at least
Okay.
5 feet. Please don't step
Okay,
towards
go
me.
ahead.
Thank you. Just so I can get camera angle and stuff for my safety.
Okay.
All of these cops were outside for a guy with a camera, only to end up humiliated when the auditor proved he knew his rights perfectly.
So what brings you up here today?
So you're gonna continue to step towards me.
I am.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna step back again,
Okay.
and just let y'all know y'all are being streamed on internet.
That's wonderful. As ugly as I am, that's probably not really.
Well, I mean, you know. But yeah, man, I'm just out here taking pictures of
Sure.
filming in public. It's not a crime. It's not a law. I'm not breaking any laws.
Sure.
And I'm just out here.
Just asking you what you're interested in the Winder Police Department and what we're doing it.
Yep, I'm an independent journalist just gathering content for a story. And
Sure.
y'all guys are being...
Well, if you're a journalist, then the only person that can release information on behalf of our agency is the Public Information Officer.
Okay. Well, I don't think I need to speak with her unless I need to gather some more information, but I don't think I do. But, you know, you guys did kind of walk up pretty hard on me
Sure.
for filming in public, which is not a crime, and I am on public property, so I'm not trespassing, and I have every right. It's my First Amendment right to record anything that I can see. Eyes cannot be trespassed.
It's always great to see police officers getting educated, but these tyrants just don't seem to learn. The sergeant kept trying to turn it into an issue, but the auditor shut him down instantly.
I can record, I can film, I can do anything I want to on public property.
Okay.
It's the law.
Sure.
And you took an oath.
You seem like you feel like somebody doesn't want you filming. Or,
Well, I mean, how you
there's
guys
a problem
how you
there.
guys walked up on me,
There's a
and then how
problem.
you continue to walk up on me after I asked you, you know, just for my safety,
Gotcha.
if I could take a foot back, and you guys, you know, you walked out pretty hard, like, you know, and then that officer there, I don't have to give him my name unless I've been suspected of a crime.
Can we step over there and talk
For
without the camera rolling?
no, sir,
We can't.
no,
Okay. Gotcha.
no, we can't. I'm sorry.
There's other citizens here.
Well, that's fine. They have no expectation of privacy in public, sir.
Gotcha. You must like me.
I don't, but I have to keep the camera on you.
Swear up on me.
No, I just have to keep the
All
camera.
those things.
No, I had to keep the camera on you because, you know, for my safety.
Sure. Well, let me step over here.
Y'all are kind of dangerous at times, anyway.
So you seem like you're upset about something.
I am perfectly fine, sir.
You seem like you have some sort of frustration with law enforcement or
Zero.
that you're upset.
Zero, sir.
The officer tried repeatedly to intimidate the auditor, but his calm and steady demeanor eventually forced these tyrants to back off and leave him alone.
I have no weapons. I have nothing illegal. I have zero things on me. I am just here exercising my First Amendment right to see if I can record in public and if y'all respect me recording in public.
I got you.
So, I mean, like I said, y'all walked up on me pretty strong and hard, like I was breaking some type of law, and asked for my ID, which y'all are not going to get my ID.
I got you. All right, we're all going to go inside.
All right.
Shake hands.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All
Happy
right.
New Year, sir.
You too.
The exhaust is illegal. Is the paint illegal too? It's not illegal to modify your exhaust. We're not in California.
This man was driving his sports car when a female police officer pulled him over, and it quickly turned into a phishing attempt.
Oh no. Is that a cop? Oh, I'm cooked.
Didn't we contact you before here? When you like race all through here, the residents keep calling about you because you're making a lot of noise. And I know we've contacted you before. My corporal talked to you before about it. You were told not to come back here before, were you not?
No, I wasn't.
You were never?
Never was
Do you have
not.
your driver's license,
I have
registration,
a
insurance?
picture of all of it.
What make is your car?
This is a Nissan.
Okay. Why don't you carry that on you?
I have another car. And the wallet is in that car.
Okay.
Abbas were about to turn from bad to worse as backup was called, as these tyrants were desperate to make something out of this.
Oh God. What could they possibly be chatting about?
We have a couple issues, okay?
All right, I'm listening.
For starters, you can't have anything obstructing your vehicle registration, okay? You know, if you were to run from us, we can't get your registration to find out who you are, I'm assuming.
Of course, I'm not running though.
I should take the whole thing.
Take what whole thing?
The whole license plate.
Why would you take the whole
As
license?
evidence.
And then when we come, you run.
I have not
that's why
ran
you
one.
have
Do you really got to take that plate from me?
I should take that plate and send it back to PennDOT and make you re-register your car.
He just said he's going to measure my steering wheel. The front bumper might be too low to the ground. That's not illegal.
Did you go to the inspection class that the police department offers?
There's a class, like I have to be taught it? Well, I can tell you right now, having a low car is not illegal. The exhaust is illegal. Is the paint illegal too? It's not illegal to modify your exhaust. We're not in California. I saw you coming.
You didn't see me.
How are you going to tell me that?
Because you didn't.
Oh, because if I did, I would have ran. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You think I'm going to run with a hot pink car?
The poor guy did end up getting a couple of tickets, which would be tossed out in court in no time.
Moving on, we have a disabled grandmother who actually turns out to have much more knowledge on the law than this clueless cop.
September 9th, 2024, a disabled old grandmother was driving home with bicycles partially covering her license plate when this female officer pulled her over for obscuring her plate. The interaction that followed was absolutely disgraceful.
You gonna roll down the window? Why not? Roll down the window.
Yes, may I help you?
Officer Norton, Montgomery County Constables, Precinct 5. The reason I pulled you over is your license plate is obscured. I cannot see your license plate.
You're full of crap anyways because it's got my bicycle things on it.
It still can't be covered.
Yes, it's not covered. It is, but that's
It's obscured.
legal.
No, it's not. I cannot see your license plate. I cannot see your license plate.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's obscured. Do you have your license on you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
However, it's not obscured.
Okay, it is obscured.
You can call Officer Simpson, Sergeant Simpson, and ask him. It is not obscured.
So me not being able to see your back license plate, don't roll up your window on me.
Oh, watch me.
Okay.
It was an accident to begin with, so don't threaten me.
I didn't threaten you. I said
Yes,
don't roll.
you did. Don't roll up your window on me. It was an accident to begin with.
Turns out carrying bicycles behind your vehicle is perfectly legal, and there was no reason to conduct the stop. But with her ego bruised, the officer escalated the situation even further.
That's all I said was don't roll your window up on me. Where's your license?
It's not obscured.
Okay.
You can read it.
We can agree to disagree. Where are you coming from today?
None of your business.
Okay, cool. Any weapons in the vehicle?
None of your business.
It is my business, actually.
No, I don't have to answer any more questions.
Yeah, you do. Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
Here you go.
Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
No.
Okay. Any illegal narcotics?
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle for me.
Excuse me?
Hop out of the vehicle.
Excuse me?
Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle.
Say that again?
Go ahead and hop out of the vehicle.
No.
Get out of the
I'm not
vehicle?
getting out of the vehicle.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, no, I am not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
The grandmother stood her ground and firmly defended her rights, but the officer's conduct only became more disgraceful as the situation spiraled.
It's a lawful order.
No, it's not a lawful order.
Yes, it is. It is a lawful order, me telling you to get out of the vehicle.
I am not getting out of my
You can open up the channel. You can get out of the vehicle, or you can go for interfering. We'll sit here all day until... Okay. We'll sit here all day. All I asked was for you to get out of the vehicle.
I am not getting out of my vehicle.
I don't know what's in this vehicle. You're not telling me if there are weapons. I asked you if there are weapons. You said I don't have to tell you. You said I don't have to tell you. So for all I know is you have a firearm.
There is no vehicle. There's no weapons in my vehicle.
You said I don't have to tell you.
Exactly. But I also told you there was no vehicles in my... There's no weapons in my vehicle.
Okay, cool. Well...
So I do not have to get out of my vehicle.
Yeah, you do. It's a lawful order.
No, it's not.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
I'm not doing anything wrong. There is no reason for me to get out of my vehicle, and I gave you my driver's license.
Okay, but I'm asking you to get out of the vehicle, and you're still refusing.
Getting out of my vehicle.
The idiot officer even threatened to have her arrested for interference. What began as a minor traffic stop became a disturbing encounter, fueled entirely by the officer's entitlement.
We can either pull you out.
Call Sergeant Simpson.
I don't need to call Sergeant Simpson.
There is no reason for me to get out of my vehicle. I have not done anything wrong.
So me asking you is a lawful order.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
It definitely is a lawful order.
My vehicle.
Okay.
It's not a lawful order because there is no reason for it.
Okay, she already locked it. All right, we got a sergeant on the line right now. See, he's en route. So you can sit here, or you can comply with our orders.
There is no vehicle. There is no reason for me to get out of my vehicle.
I don't know what's in this vehicle. You were hesitant on me asking if there were any weapons in the vehicle, and you said no. I don't have to tell you. So.
No weapons in my vehicle. And do not shine your flashlight in my eyes. I'm deaf.
You're deaf?
Well, that has nothing to do with a flashlight in your eyes. No, it doesn't.
That I can't see you in order to hear you.
You're not even looking at us.
I can hear you because you're loud enough.
You can hear us, but you're not looking at us.
No, I can't. Not.
As backup arrived, they did end up pulling out the deaf grandmother from her car. Just when you think this was bad enough, the female cop did something even worse.
Hands on the hood. Anything you don't need that's gonna poke prod me? Pat you down for officer safety.
No.
Hands on the hood.
That's not a pat down. That is pull my bra.
It is definitely a pat down. We can argue all you want. I don't know why you are being so defensive.
You are not patting me down. You are feeling up under my bra.
Is that I'm allowed to?
No, you're not.
Okay. Where are you coming from today? Not gonna answer? Okay.
The pathetic cop was ready to take her to prison, but she had really no clue how badly things would end for her.
Anything in the car that you're not supposed to have?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
No.
No?
Except for that I got pulled over, like, I went to jail for expired inspection registration, like, a long time ago.
Okay. So there's nothing inside the vehicle that you're not supposed to have?
No.
Okay. Do you mind if I search the vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. Stay right there. Do you have any canines? Bruh, no. Do you have any canines on? Your home? Is Theo on?
No, he's Wednesday.
I wonder if that's enough for me to. Because technically she was interfering.
Oh, yeah. I've done it.
I'm gonna call the DA. Did you call the DA before you? Yeah.
Yeah, well, my guy had to physically have him remove him out of the car.
Yeah, but how many times did we ask her? You know?
Oh, yeah,
it took 4 units.
I only asked mine 3 times for a ticket.
Alright, I'm gonna call the DA.
At that point, the officer called the district attorney's office to see if she could justify making an arrest over the incident.
Hello, this is Officer Norton with Montgomery County Constables Precinct 5. I got a question for you. That's clear. So, out on a traffic stop for obscured license plate. She has like bikes covering her license plate. I can't see the license plate. When I told her that I wasn't able to see the rear license plate, she argued with me and says that it's not obscured. Finally, after asking her multiple times, she said no, there's no weapons in the vehicle. I then asked her, okay, well, do you mind stepping out? That way I know, you know, for my safety, your safety, everything's okay. She then rolled up the passenger window, said it was an accident. And then she refused to get out of the vehicle when I asked her multiple times. It took 4 other officers to ask her verbally. We didn't have to physically remove her. She said that I was not doing a pat down, that I was illegally searching her. So I was going to see if that's enough for interference.
Give me a second, I'm going to look at something.
Okay.
The attorney didn't take long to speak the truth and tell her how she was incredibly wrong for assuming this. Watch as the ego-driven cop begins to unravel.
Okay, here's where you're at. I'm with you. Technically, yes, you have the violation if you want to file it. However, there are some problems that will make you look terribly bad if you have to defend this case in court.
Okay.
The first one is the statute that I wanted to look at is that bicycles and motorcycle racks attached to a vehicle in normal and customary manner cannot be used as a basis for obstructing a license plate. It's actually spelled out in the statute.
Okay, even with the bicycles on it?
I'll read it to you.
The corrupt cop didn't learn her lesson and still wanted to be proven right, but watch as the attorney silences her with a direct citation of the law.
Section A7, which is obscured license plate, may not be construed to apply to a bicycle or motorcycle rack that is attached to a vehicle in a normal or customary manner. Now that's problem number 1. Problem number 2, it sounds like she has a valid point about the search in saying that you patting her bra is not a pat down, it's a search. So the long and the short of it is, I would not do it, but if y'all really want to bite off that fight, yes, we'll file it.
No, I mean, I'm gonna go with obviously what you say, because I'm calling you to get your opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean that's where I'm at. You could easily make out the case for interference with public duties for her refusing to come out of the vehicle for an extended period and requiring a number of officers to get involved. However, a defense attorney, in my opinion, is going to eat you alive with the other two issues.
An arrest here would have landed the officer and the city in a lawsuit, and the power-tripping cop was left stunned, realizing she had no understanding of the very law she tried to enforce.
Like I said, I called you to get your kind of approval on the stuff that we got up
I
here.
think is legally you're right. Morally, I wouldn't take that fight if I were you.
Yeah. Okay. I was under the impression that if we weren't able to see a plate in the back at all, then it was obscured.
Well, I read you the exact language, and so you can see how you think it applies to your exact facts, because you're looking at your situation live. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I physically can't see the plate, so like I legit had to go under the bikes as I'm pulling over the vehicle to see the plate. Like there's 3 bikes.
Yeah.
So,
much to her agony, the female cop could do nothing but eventually release the grandmother, who had been unlawfully detained by this time.
We didn't get a response on any of the
that's there, you can disregard.
Were you wanting to speak with the sergeant,
You have any questions?
Nothing.
All right, well, the sergeant's right here if you want to speak to him. If not, you're more than welcome to go on about your day.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me, for him? No? Okay.
As of now, the woman hasn't filed any sort of lawsuit against the officer, but I really hope she does, as this desperate cop needs to be fired. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, this idiot pulls these guys over for the most bizarre reason.
So I am going to get arrested if I don't ID myself. You just battered me, sir.
On August 4th, 2020, veteran auditor Rogue Nation was driving around with his friend when an idiot cop decided to do something foolish.
Hi.
Everything all right, sir?
Yeah, I was checking out something out on the map.
Okay, all right. You do realize you stopped back there?
Yeah, we thought we could get through. Then we saw we couldn't, so we turned around.
All right. You got your driver's license with you?
I do. Am I getting pulled over for something?
Well, you pulled into the water driveway back there.
To turn around.
Yeah, and we're trying to figure out what you were doing. We're trying to identify you.
Is that illegal? How's my ID going to tell you what I'm doing?
Well, we're trying to identify you.
Okay.
For what?
May I please have your driver's license?
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, sir.
What infraction do you believe I've committed?
You pulled over here on the road, and I checked that.
Because I was going to look at the map. I didn't want to get on my cellular device.
Well, that's good.
While I was driving.
Well, that's good.
Well, surprisingly, this officer had just pulled this guy over because he tried to use his phone after parking his car to the side of the road. Watch as this experienced auditor completely shuts her down.
I have my driver's license with me, but I'm not certain I'm required to give it. Can you state some sort of statute or
yes, sir.
some sort of infraction?
Anytime you're requested by law enforcement to provide a driver's license, you have to provide a driver's license.
If you've committed some sort of infraction or
you turn
crime,
around back there.
Was that illegal? Was that illegal?
And you pulled in, so we're trying to figure out what
was
you're
that
doing.
Illegal?
We were trying to figure out.
I understand that.
We're trying to figure out what you're doing there.
But you're not to figure out what I'm doing, police. You're the law enforcement. Police.
And that we're trying to figure out. It's suspicious. Right. So we're just trying to figure out what you were doing.
Is one of these cars your supervisor?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'd like to talk to your supervisor, please.
You're going to talk to me right now. And do you have your driver's license?
I'm not. I don't think I'm required to give you my driver's license. And I'd like to talk to your supervisor.
The trooper appears completely unhinged about the law and lacks the courage to call a supervisor, continuing to spout nonsense.
I don't believe you're giving me a lawful command, sir.
Yes, I am.
For what purpose do you need my ID? What crime or ordinance do you suspect me to have broken?
Because it was suspicious of you to pull.
Suspicious, is that a misdemeanor or is that a felony? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That's articulable reasonable suspicion that you were
of
doing
what crime?
Something. That you were loitering or something like that. Do you have
evidence that I was loitering?
Sir, you pulled in back there, did you not?
I turned around, yeah, because I saw that I couldn't get through.
You couldn't get through? The road was open. I don't know.
Oh, I saw. It looked like there was checkpoints for getting into the prison or something, so we turned around because we didn't think we could get through.
As you can see from our plate, we're not from here, so yeah.
I understand that. Do you have your driver's license?
I'm telling you, am I lawfully required to give you my ID?
Yes, sir. Yes,
For what purposes am I lawfully required?
What I just explained to you, sir.
Suspicion isn't a crime, and I didn't break any ordinance.
Reasonable suspicion, yes.
Of a crime.
Reasonable suspicision that you turn around back
Can I just talk to the supervisor that's back there?
No, sir. I need your driver's license.
I'm done answering questions.
All right, sir. I'm going to have you step out of the vehicle for me, sir.
For what purpose?
Surely these cops never tried to de-escalate the situation. This one, clearly lacking a grasp of the law, escalates further by ordering the individual out of the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle, sir. I just need to identify you.
But for what purpose?
You're making it harder. All I'm trying to do is...
I'm trying to make it lawful.
All I'm trying to do
What law do you think I broke to pull me over for?
You were down there. You pulled into the...
Yes,
I didn't know what you were doing, right?
I turned around.
That's the
I told you
warden's
what I'm
residence. That's the warden's residence.
I turned
state
around.
Property,
I didn't
right?
know whose it was.
It's state property. So I came
So
down
it's
here
public
to
property.
That's state property, okay?
Public property, then.
That's state property, okay?
Is it illegal to turn around on his property?
Well, it's articulably reasonable suspicious that you're performing something
turnaround
illegal there,
in a
or
vehicle.
you're doing something there when we have other things going on. So if I can, please identify
I'm not
you,
from
sir.
this town.
Okay, and that's fine. And all I have to do is identify you. We can get you on your way.
How is identifying me going to tell you what I was doing?
Well, we're making sure that you're not a wanted person. You're somebody that was going to go there and harm the warden or something.
The ID is not going to tell you
I'm
that.
making a formal request for your supervisor right now.
Okay, well that's fine, sir.
I'm formally making a request right now for your
I'm making a
supervisor.
formal request that you provide your driver's license.
But it's not a lawful request, correct?
It is a lawful request.
For what reason do I need
Like
to
I
ID
said,
myself?
articulable reason.
Eventually, the officer tells him why he has been acting like a jerk and tries to pull him over for suspicion. But his justification, it's so absurd, it'll leave you speechless.
3611,
35.3611. What's your statute ID? It says that if you've committed a crime, if you have in the commission of a crime, already committed a crime.
Step out for me, sir.
I'm trying to get identified, and I don't think I need to.
Step back here.
For what reason?
Step back here.
What did he explain? He explained that I turned around in someone's driveway. Yes, I did.
Okay,
I don't know whose driveway it was.
Stop and listen. You asked me a question. I'm telling you exactly what I'm
I
doing.
don't. Is it unlawful to turn around in a driveway?
Let me explain to
Go ahead.
you. I get where I'm going.
Go ahead.
All right. Currently, there's been events happening there at the prison, correct?
I don't know. You can see I'm from
All
Florida.
right, so we're-
So this is what's going on.
Okay.
There's been events that's happened there at the prison last week. All right.
I didn't know that.
It's beyond me how this guy is responsible for a prison break that happened nearby. Just when you think it can't get more ridiculous, he says something even more infuriating.
I pulled into a driveway. I didn't know whose driveway it was. Wasn't posted for trespassing.
If you will
I made
hand
sure
your
to
phone
look.
to your buddy, he can record with both phones, but you're going to step out here and we're going to try to identify you.
Well, how is stepping out going to make me identify?
Because you haven't cooperated. I asked you
Okay,
multiple
so
times.
I'm going to ask
here.
you, sir, you're a supervisor, correct?
Doesn't matter. This is stop right now.
But is this a lawful request for my ID?
That is correct.
Can you tell me what lawful statute or of what? My wallet's down there, so I can get you my ID from down there.
Can you
I'm
grab
not
your
going to have
wallet
you
from
get
right
it.
there? Can you grab? I was
I
pointing
can't
at
see
it.
it.
It's right there. That's why I was pointing at it. You think that?
Okay, so I'm going to identify myself. I'm going to identify myself, but I am going to make sure to follow through with this because I don't believe it's
By
lawful.
all means, please, sir.
So
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling
So
you.
you're right. Just for the record, you're identifying me right now for what purpose?
Like I told you.
Because you're suspicious.
turned
Because I'm
around.
suspicious.
Yes, you turned around. You don't know everything that has happened.
I don't
recently.
know anything that's
Okay.
happened.
Even the officer admits that mere suspicion isn't a misdemeanor or a felony, yet he continues to harass the individual as if determined to dig himself into a deeper hole.
Once I'm able to identify you.
Okay. So you're identifying me for suspicious behavior.
Yes, sir.
And that's not a misdemeanor nor a felony.
It is. It would
nor
be.
have
What-
I committed
what-
a traffic infraction.
We don't know what you're doing. But honestly,
This isn't going to tell you what I'm doing. But so just for the record, I have not made a traffic infraction, correct?
sir,
Is that correct?
You pulled into the water.
Did I
You
make
are
a traffic
articulable-
infraction? Yes or
Sir,
no?
Sir, you pulled into a driveway that does not
Yes, I
belong
did.
to you, right?
Yes.
You don't know who it belongs to.
Correct. I was
All
turning
right,
around.
so
It's
I'm
a
coming down
normal
here. I've
practice.
informed you.
Yes.
When I initially informed you, when I asked for your driver's license, you asked for the reason. I informed you whose driveway that was.
Which I asked was that unlawful,
All right.
and you said
Yes,
it's
I'm
state
trying to
property.
I'm trying to figure out because of the
My
events
ID
that
is gonna
occurred.
make
Just as the auditor was about to hand over his license, the officer did something so outrageous it'll leave you completely speechless.
yes or not
Yes, sir.
unlawful.
Yes, sir.
My
Let
ID
me
is going to
see- let
change
me see
whether
your
it's
driver's
lawful or
license.
not. All right.
I'm-
I am handing you my driver's license
Yes,
under
sir.
duress. Under threat of, am I going to get arrested if I don't give you my license?
Sir, you can be charged. I'm just asking for your driver's license.
Am I going to be arrested if I don't give you my driver's license?
I'm just asking for your driver's license. Yes, sir,
if
you can be arrested.
If you're asking for it, I'm going to say no. If you're requesting it, requiring it by law,
I am requiring it by law.
Under threat of arrest, then I will.
I am requiring it by law. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am going to get arrested if I don't ID myself.
There is state law that says when you're requested by law enforcement.
Yes or no?
Yes,
okay.
if you're required by law enforcement, you must provide your driver's license.
All right. If there's a reasonable suspicion.
This is articulable reasonable suspicion. You just proved it.
Of what crime? Of what crime? Whoa! Whoa! Simple battery. You just battered me, sir.
Step out here, because I've given you lawful commands.
And you have my ID.
Please.
And you have my ID.
Please give your phone to your friend, and we're gonna step out here.
Okay, I'm stepping out. You don't need to manhandle me. I'm stepping out.
How am I manhandling? Step out.
Okay, I'm stepping out.
I don't want you doing anything to put the vehicle in drive because I've had that happen before.
I'll shut it off.
All right, thank you.
I didn't even think of that. I apologize.
Step back.
Okay, I'm stepping back.
After checking the ID, the officer eventually let them go, but not before revealing just how tyrannical and intimidating they were toward innocent people.
It's amusing when cops try to mess with teenagers and end up getting owned, just like this officer who tried to intimidate a pedestrian.
Lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't. Huh?
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
What's your name?
The law?
What's your name? How old are you?
A young guy was walking by when he flipped off a cop, instantly offending the officer. But what the cop didn't realize was that he was about to pick a fight with someone who knew the law way better than he did.
What's your problem?
What?
Why are you giving me the finger?
I'm walking away.
Huh?
Am I free to go?
Why are you giving me the finger?
Am I free to go?
No.
For what reason?
Why are you giving me the finger?
I'm free to go. Am I free to go?
What's your problem?
Am I free to go?
No.
What, do you have a problem?
No.
Do you have a problem?
No.
You don't have a problem, then I can leave.
Why are you giving me the finger when you're walking? Huh? Come here.
I'm free to go.
No, you're not.
What?
Get over here.
What?
Get over here.
Why?
Because.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah.
For what reason?
Because you're giving me the finger.
That's legal.
No, it isn't.
Says who?
Says it all.
Pull up the law.
Huh?
Pull up the law.
What's your name?
What's the law?
What's your
What's
name?
The law?
What's your name? How old are you?
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Please. Whatever. What?
The officer, clearly offended, irrationally chased the young man down and detained him, without any legal grounds, completely unaware he was violating the rights of someone who knew exactly how the system worked.
Get over here.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Yeah, you are. You just cursed me off.
That's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Says who?
Says me.
Says who?
Turn around. Come on.
Bro, that is not a crime.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why are you cursing me?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
It's not a crime.
What's your name?
Help! Help!
No help.
Help! Help! That's not legal.
It is legal. He's allowed to detain you until he performs his investigation.
So what am I doing though? What am I doing that made him detain me? What legal right?
Every time I rode by him twice, he shot me the finger. So I turned around and said, "Well, you're
Is that a crime?
No problem." Then he tells me
this is causing public disturbance.
Then he tells me to
no, that's not a crime.
F off, pig.
Yeah, F off, pig. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. He's looking at you because he's like, "What the f do you want me to do?" Because it's not a crime. I know my rights.
Who are you?
I don't have to say any of that.
You do if you're being detained.
What's that?
You do if you're being detained.
For what reason? What legal
name?
reason am I being detained for?
Where are you coming from and where are you
What legal reason am I being detained for? I need to know that. Legally, I need to know that.
Another officer showed up moments later, and let's just say he was no better. Instead of correcting the mistake, he made up laws on the spot to cover for his partner's illegal actions.
Where are you flipping the bird? Yes, it is. It's causing a public disturbance and a public alarm if you are cursing in
So
public.
a single one.
So when you are cursing in public, you are causing a public disturbance. You're being a nuisance to the public.
In what way? When he was driving past? That's singular. Well, I'd like to see you guys prove it in court.
It's called causing a public disturbance.
I know the law.
By being a nuisance.
I know the law.
All right. So at that point, what he is doing is he's not saying you're being charged with anything. At that point,
just
he's
figuring out
detaining
what's wrong with you.
to make
What's
sure that
going
there
on?
is nothing
Make
wrong.
sure you're okay.
Make sure that you're okay.
What reason does he need to detain me?
He thought maybe he thought you were signaling him down. I'm not sure.
That I was doing what?
Were you signaling to him?
No. He knew very well that I wasn't signaling to you, right? I wasn't signaling to you.
You bring attention to yourself.
That's not signaling.
You're acting strange. I'm making sure you're okay.
Dude, that's so funny. Like, you're not here for my safety. You're not trying to protect me.
How do you know?
You're walking on the side of the road and you're cursing and you're flipping the bird.
Once at him. I gave him the finger once. That will not hold up.
Do you know him?
That will not hold up in a court of law. That will not hold up in a court of law. I know my rights.
Do you know him?
It's not your business.
Do you know him?
It's not your business. I plead the fifth.
This young man handled the situation like a pro, exposing just how untrained and unprofessional some officers can be when faced with someone who actually knows their rights.
Are you cursing and using vulgar gestures is
So
causing
what's the First Amendment for?
Is causing a public disturbance.
What's
and a
the
public
First
alarm.
Amendment for?
Okay. The First Amendment is for your freedom of speech. Okay.
Okay.
What does that have to do with
Was I
using
making a call to
gestures?
action? Was I making a call to action? Was I? Was I like
When you were
threatening
acting-
you in any way?
what are you
Did I
talking
threaten
about?
you?
Do you understand
You know what a
you're-
call to action is?
Do you understand that you're
Encouragement.
acting?
Is that a call to action? Am I
you-
calling for an action to be done against you?
Do
No.
you understand that it is? Listen.
That's illegal.
It's behavior that's out of the ordinary.
I understand how it works,
So
but
therefore,
legally
he
it
stopped
would not
to talk
hold.
to you. Clearly, if he stopped all the way back there, I'm assuming you guys were back there and you just
We
continued
went
to
back
walk.
a bit further.
And you
back.
just continued to walk.
I wasn't running. I told you that I was free to go, and you all of a sudden
stop, and you ran down here. That's
I wasn't running. I was walking.
Once he
So
gives an
let's-
order
let's
for you
be
to
honest
stop, you're supposed to stop.
I did stop when he originally said it, but I was asking, is it
And then he
illegal?
told me
Is it
to
a
F
lawful
off,
order?
and he took off.
Yeah, because I kept walking because you weren't pursuing at the first. You only started pursuing because I said you big. That's when you got a little upset.
Okay, so
you got his panties in the pants.
The officer was clearly lying. You can tell just by how he kept changing his story every time he got called out.
Brought the attention to yourself. You
Yep.
caused the public alarm.
Yep.
So now,
Well,
what
I'd like
we
to
are
see
doing-
you legally
so
hold
now
that
what
in
we are
court,
doing,
because-
well, I'm not charging you with anything, so I
Well,
don't
I
legally
would-
need to hold anything in court.
Well,
okay,
I
what
could-
I'm doing is
I
I'm
could always
trying to
bring
figure
this
out
up.
why you're walking on the side of the road, okay, and why you're continuing to signal to a police officer.
I wasn't signaling.
Okay.
See, now you changed
So-
the story.
so-
now you're changing the story. Was I signaling, or which one was it?
So
'Cause
what were
now
you
you're-
doing?
Well, I want to know from your perspective.
I
What was I
pulled up onto the scene, so you tell me what you were doing.
To bring you attention.
I plead the fifth. You f***ing idiot. You're a f***ing idiot, dude.
Okay.
How long have you been a cop? 6?
Longer than you.
Listen.
Longer than you? I'm not a cop, Reed.
Listen.
How long have you been alive?
You're f***ing retarded, bro.
The second officer knew it wasn't a crime and knew his partner was in the wrong. But like always, they stick together, proving that loyalty often comes before the law.
I don't understand what the point of this is.
I'm walking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's the Fourth Amendment to be allowed to walk without seizures or anything like that.
You
Which
sure?
is- yes.
Are you sure that's the Fourth Amendment?
That's the Fourth Amendment.
You sure that's what the Fourth Amendment is? You
You
sure?
want to bet money on it?
You sure that's what the Fourth Amendment? It gives you the right to walk without seizure. What's going to be seizured while you're walking?
My body, my person, idiot.
I'm seizing you? Did anybody
Yes,
seize you?
yes, you were about to.
Come on.
You were about to.
Listen.
He said I was going to be under arrest. He fucking
He
said it.
said you were
I
detained.
said stop.
He
No,
said you were
where
you
detained.
gonna be arrested.
So now what
Yeah,
happens?
so
now what happens?
he just admitted that
now
he was
what
going
happens
to
is when
arrest
he
me.
gives you a lawful order to stop, and you do
It
not
wasn't a
stop.
lawful order, though.
And you do not stop.
It legally was not a
and
lawful
you
order.
do not stop, then that becomes a criminal offense, and then yes, you can be put under
But
arrest.
it's not a lawful order. Then I take it to court, and then he'd get sued, and I get
Maybe.
punitive damages. I'd be rich as fuck. Is that what you want?
That
you don't know the law,
may be
buddy.
what happens
You don't
if
know
you
the
think
law.
that that's what's going to happen.
His laughter right in their faces as they fumble. The law makes this one of the most satisfying First Amendment audits caught on camera.
It may be what's going to happen. It may not be what happens. Okay.
Okay, I
what may
understand.
happen is
All right, so
is
what
you
are we
may get a
wasting time
normal
for?
jury.
Am I free
and
to go?
What
Am I
may
free to
happen
go?
is you may get
Am I
a
free to
normal
go?
jury. No, because at this point
For what reason?
you were detained. Okay, because he told you to stop
Okay.
and you didn't stop.
Okay.
So therefore, you need to identify yourself as a part of the investigation. So what is your name?
Okay, I'm gonna need all of your badge numbers.
I will give you everything written down on a card.
What's
I'll give it all
what's
to
your
you.
rank?
I'll give it all to you
What's
on a
your
card.
rank?
Patrolman. I'm
What's
a
your rank?
patrolman. That's my rank. Patrolman.
Oh, patrolman.
Okay.
And you?
Corporal.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, what is your
I
name?
could give you.
If you have an idea, that's perfect.
Am I okay? I'll take it to court
If you have
because
an
this
idea,
is
that's
still
perfect.
a detainment.
Are you a juvenile?
This is an illegal detainment,
Are
so
you
I
a
can still.
juvenile?
I'm not going to answer that.
You have to answer.
Why?
Because you're being detained.
I said I'll give you my ID, buddy.
Are you a juvenile?
You tell me.
No. Okay, so.
Better.
Because it has to be handled a little bit differently. That's all. If you're a juvenile, I have to call your parents and I have to advise them that I'm out with you and that I'm speaking
Go ahead,
with you.
Piggy.
That's all it is.
They abuse their power so openly, then act shocked when people don't respect them or flip them off. It's not just embarrassing, it's shameful.
He's such a pig, bro.
So what does that make you?
Not a pig.
What does
Dude,
that
this
make
is
you for
illegal.
saying?
This is illegal, buddy.
What is the point?
This is illegal.
There's nothing illegal about it.
Yes, it is.
It is
You want to
not.
bet money on it?
We're gonna find
We'll
out.
we'll see in court, bud.
Listen, we're gonna find out. Okay. When you cause a public disturbance and a public alarm, and you become a nuisance to the public, okay,
You'll legally have to prove that I was a nuisance
when
to
you're
the public.
standing,
how will you do that? How will you do that? I just want to hear
camera systems. Okay, so when he goes by in the car, okay, and he sees you doing what you're doing,
and what was
that's
I
all
doing?
Gonna be there.
And what part of that caused a disturbance? That's what I'm trying to legally understand. I don't understand. Is that a body camera?
That's what it is.
Perfect, perfect. Tuckerton doesn't have them, you know that? Tuckerton's been on back order for months. Because I have a lawsuit against them, that's why. And I wish they'd have body cams.
It's one thing to violate someone's rights, but justifying it takes the abuse to a whole new level.
Love if they have body cams. And it takes out the bad cop. That's what it's for. It's not for the good cop. It's for the bad cop. Well, to protect the good cops as well.
It's for all of us.
Take out the bad cops.
It's for all of us.
Right.
It's for all of us. It's for everybody that's involved in the situation. Okay?
Appreciate it.
There you go. Okay. Now, listen, if you have any problems or anything, and you want to come down, you want to talk to somebody, our supervisors are always there as well. Okay?
Well, I'm going to take a lawsuit. So who would I press criminal charges against? For what?
You're going to have to. You're going to have to call. You're going to have to call and figure that out with a lawyer.
I don't need to answer that. I'm asking you, where would I go to press charges against a police officer?
You would have to come down and file a complaint with the
It's
courts.
at this police station?
You would have to file a complaint with the courts.
Got it.
Okay? And then you can go from there if you want to see if you can press charges and whatnot if
Perfect.
you violated your rights.
Appreciate it.
Okay?
Stay out of the roadway. Am I free to go?
Don't give us fingers.
Shut the f up.
Stay out of the roadway. Stop causing a public alarm.
Dude, shut the f up. Am I free to go?
Cursing. You're free to go.
Stop cursing. Go.
You're free to go.
And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why knowing your rights matters, so you don't let power-hungry cops run you over with their made-up laws.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw cases of police corruption and watched some of the dumbest cops get humiliated by people who actually knew the law. Thanks for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing and leaving a like. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.